6 months ago, on January 1st, 2364, Ark 1 had successfully left Earth on a different journey. Their destination was Proxima Centauri b, a tidally locked world and 4.2 light-years away from Earth. It would take them 40 years to reach the planet. No contact with Earth was possible whilst travelling. On board was a crew of 1,000, 5 dogs, 5 cats, 2 rabbits, frozen human embryos, and stored genetics of numerous animal and plant species. The 1,000 crew had said the final farewells to family and friends, and at sunset left Earth forever. Ark 2's launch date is today, June 2nd, with a crew of 1,000. Also travelling with them are 6 dogs, 4 cats, and 2 guinea pigs. Also, in special chambers of liquid nitrogen at -196°C are many thousands of frozen embryos from all nationalities and races, which will be implanted in surrogate mothers in the new world over many, many years to make sure that the gene pool remains diverse and strong. Captain Mika Robertson is in charge of this mission. His ship will be heading for the TRAPPIST system over 40 light-years away and taking 417 years, give or take a year, to reach its destination. Mika is sitting on his brand new, very comfortable seat in the highly polished ship's command center. His 10 first officers have been given permission to stay out of cryo to witness the spaceship leave Earth and see the large gas giants. Once out of sight, they must sleep. He looks down on Earth through the Ark spacecraft window, dressed in his smart blue and silver uniform adorned with his captain's badge, shiny shoes, and perfectly styled short light brown hair. At 32, he is young, but he needs to be to survive the long trip. Mika addresses his 5 bridge crew and 10 officers for launch.
Okay, it's nearly time. I wanted to make a big inspirational speech, but nothing seems worthy of the occasion, so I'll just say good luck and hope we get there safe and sound.
Captain Mika was applauded and cheered. Guy, visual in background, speaking. Captain, the 10-minute countdown is starting.
Thank you, Guy. We're ready.
He replied to the onboard AI computer G88Y. Sadness at leaving fills his mind, but the view of Earth below is still spectacular, despite the massive dust clouds and numerous hurricane storm clouds circling the atmosphere. The reality that he is the man responsible for making sure the ship gets to its destination safely and without any problems sets in. He knows it will be the last sight of home. He is feeling very emotional, knowing there are still many people who are suffering down on the planet. The ship is humanity's future, even though they will never return. People and governments had created their own fate, that fact was undeniable, but Captain Mika had always thought that things had escalated far quicker than it ever should have. All crew joining in with countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The computer finishes its countdown. Everyone can't help but join in, unprofessional as it was. Who was going to say anything? The giant craft moved off slowly at first, then gained momentum. Then it's free of Earth's grip. He gives the command to initiate the main engine's steady thrust up to sublight speed. There is no turning back now.
Well done, everyone. We're on our way without any hiccups.
Mika crossed his fingers, hoping he hadn't spoken too soon.
Settle in. It's a long trip.
Of the 1,000 crew on board this brand spanking new light grey ship, most are already in cryo, as it is a very long journey and there are limited facilities and supplies available. All 10 first officers and the captain will sacrifice the chance to become parents, as their job is more important in making sure the Ark reaches its destination safely. A minimum of 100 personnel are needed to run the spacecraft and do other essential jobs at any one time. Another reason for going into cryostasis is that everyone would get old and would die before they completed their 400-year journey, so a rotational system of cryo and awake time will take place. Awake for a year and asleep for about 10 years. Some might not survive due to unforeseen illness or accidents, but the majority, whilst older, will get to see their new homeworld. Captain Mika is staring out the spaceship window at the huge planet of Jupiter. He has only ever seen it on photographs taken by unmanned probes over the past 300 years. The massive ball of coloured swirling gases look so bright in the sunlight. They have taken about 5 hours to reach the planet instead of years. Look at this, everyone. It's so beautiful, Mika said softly, not wanting to interrupt the majesty of the moment. His crew joined him at the window.
Wow, the colours are stunning. So defined. Just wait till we pass Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. We will have to get the computer to magnify the images for them though. But they will look amazing.
Can't we slow the ship down so we can look at it longer? We'll never be here again.
Sorry, Brad. It's all programmed into the computer. It's taken a lot of calculations to make sure the power is constant, so we reach the new home world. If we make a change to the...
Yes, I get it, Captain.
Brad said, cutting Mika off mid-speech. He didn't want to know the full technical explanation at this majestic moment.
Are we recording this lander?
Mika asked one of his bridge crew.
Yes, Captain. I've been recording the whole time so we can look back on it whenever we want. I wonder if Ark 1 got to see this beautiful sight.
They took a different route, but they should have seen some of the planets before leaving the solar system,
replied Freya confidently. She wasn't actually sure herself. Jupiter soon fell from view. The mood on the bridge felt a little sad after the exhilaration. All watching screen replay.
Lander, replay the recording, please.
Gladly.
Everyone sat in silence, watching the fantastical sight again. Another 5 hours later, they are in a position to see Saturn. Within a day and a half, Pluto's orbit will be reached, but the planet itself will be too far away to see.
Okay, Brad. Time to sleep, mate. See you in a year when you wake. Wes, I'll catch you in 11 years. And the rest of you, I wish you all the best. And see you when I'm old and gray.
We'll all be getting on a bit, Captain,
said Olivia.
Good night and bon voyage to everyone.
All saying goodbye before cryo-sleep. They all said their farewells and headed down to the cryo chambers. Mika and his bridge crew of 5 sit in silence, some close to tears contemplating their fate. They still have family and friends down on the planet that they will never see or talk to again. The other crew members are busy doing their tasks, but will also be thinking about the enormity of the journey ahead. No communication system will work during sublight speed. No last messages or sentiments can be sent. If Earth has survived its fate when they reach their destination, 40 light years away, it would take a minimum of 80 years to receive any response to a communication sent from the new world. Captain Mika gives a command to check all systems again, now they are leaving the solar system. This breaks them from their daydream state. There is plenty of work to do and many, many millions of miles in space to fly.